Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome back to Transport Fever 2 Live. That's right. As we're playing through the released spring beta version here in 2022. And in this case, what are we doing today? Well, we're going to try to push these three cities higher in population to try and get a third or even fourth goods requirement to come out of them. Now, in this case, I don't know if it's going to be possible because of the map size and the initial settings I chose. But you know what? We'll get ready to transition the screen here, and so as we can have a look at it, see where we are at the moment, and all the good things in the for all the good boys and girls. I was going to say, but I'm like, holy smokes, I'm not Santa Claus. All right, let's just give up on that. All right, and so we'll transition this over, and there we go. Look at that. And what do we got going on? Well, we have our three cities of Vancouver, Toronto, and Halifax here in fake Canuck land. And of course, what we're trying to do from last episode is we got trains in, all the good things. So let's actually start at the top here. So of course we got trains in, but not only did we get trains in, we got goods trains in as well. And Halifax, from our first episode, was the only city that didn't get both of their goods satisfied. This was because Halifax needed bread, and the farms are way down there. And but of course, as you can see, there's a new farm up here. We'll talk about that in a second. Of course, the only place to make that farm into bread was way up here, and it was a great train line opportunity. So we took advantage of that train line opportunity. We put it together. We did the things and the stuff, and sure enough, it is now a train line. But of course, the other thing we did was we hooked all three cities together with passenger rail. And of course, that is still doing quite well. I've let it go to 1921 just to keep things advancing. Now, of course, the other thing about Transport Fever 2 is that as the dates move on, cities will grow on their own. Okay, so we want to keep the date moving forward because this naturally will add population to the city. And of course, that's why I've added that. But I didn't want it to go too far because it's like, hey, everybody wants to hang out and see the stuff. So you don't want it to go too far. But we have several truck lines going on. We're going to have a look at the monies coming in here shortly. Of course, we added the train line, passenger train line, which comes all the way down here into Toronto, of course, which is where they can drop off going either direction. And then, of course, comes all the way down here to Vancouver land. And of course, we do the passenger trains, and they come in here and they park up, and it's all good. Here, of course, last episode is the farm that we chose to handle our wheat for our Halifax requirement. And of course, here we have lots of wheat going on. And now, of course, we are working with, dated technology, right? So, of course, we're using the 10-wheeler trains with 6 hopper and 3 box cars. Now, that's because you need a 2-to-1 ratio to make wheat into bread. So, and unfortunately, you can't do mixed cargo types anymore and all. Transport Fever 2 kind of went backwards a little bit on a few of these things. Now, I believe there's some mods out there that can fix that, but for example, like when farms used to be able to do cattle, right? In Transport Fever, a farm would do wheat or cattle, and then you could do so. Like if you came in with box cars, it would load it up with cattle and then convert the cattle into food, and it was a 1-to-1 ratio, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful thing. But nowadays, of course, they want to make it a little harder. So we take up 72 wheat and turn that into 36 bread, which then we drop off on the way back. And of course, that makes things happen. We have multiple truck lines, all kinds of truck lines. In fact, besides our bread train for Halifax and our passenger service, all the other requirements are being handled by trucks, which some of them are still going to be. In fact, most of them will still be handled by trucks. But we may try to convert one of these over to a train line a little later in the episode. So we'll see how that goes. Oh boy, the things I do for a challenge. So in this particular case, we have these lines though are running some pretty old equipment, right? They're running these old steam trucks, and of course we want to upgrade it. It's 1921. Holy smokes, we've invented some things. If we were doing this like on a real time scale, First World War's already gone by, and we had we don't use steam trucks anymore. I'm pretty sure we use gas or diesel or something. Of course, at the very end of the last live stream, we added the Benz trucks, which, of course, to the bread road, which allow them. So we're going to upgrade some of these lines to newer trucks. I'm going to try a little later, not right away, but a little later. I think I'm going to try and convert the tool factory to a train line. I may regret that, but I think we might give that a shot. See what happens there. And at the same time, of course, we're going to push a little bit of upgrading on these towns because, hey, we want to see a third industry happen here. I would love to have a third industry. If a third industry comes along, then we definitely want to hook that up. And that's a thing. Now, again, we are working against the limitations here because this was a beta and this is kind of just a test mapping of things. Just to kind of try things out while we're waiting for other games to come out here in a couple of weeks to put into this space. I didn't choose a really big map, and one thing about really big maps is that you can get more cities and you can make them cities grow more, right? So it's hard to make it. It'll be hard to make these 3 cities grow on this small map. That being said, we're definitely going to try. Gosh darn. So let's have a look. Again, I'll bring the line up. Of course, we're making money on all the things. All the things make money. I mean, I got $390 million. Money's not even objective anymore, right? It's just there, right? Money is money. We'll make money. Sometimes we'll run lines at a loss just so as we can make more money on other lines, right? Again, like this bread train. This bread train is making between 3 and 9 million, depending on where the trains are and where they're stopping at any one time. Now, the funny part is that the truck road that delivers that bread into town is also making money. But I don't care if this loses money. If this was losing $100,000 to make $4 million, that would be a great trade-off. But it is even making money. I mean, because that's what I do here. I makes the monies. We makes monies and we make things happen. So in this case, we do want to kind of keep things going. I'm actually going to up this to game speed. Ooh, I don't think 4. I think we'll go with 4 or 2. But we do want to upgrade some of these roads. So one of the first things I'd love to upgrade is the trucks on this and this stone road. Now, this is actually a good time. We're going to upgrade we're going to manage the vehicles. We're going to upgrade them. Yeah, upgrades, people. Upgrades. What do we got here? We got the Mac. I think the Mac will do 9. Yeah. I mean, come on. Right? Let's replace that for $2 million. Yeah, do that. Boom. Now, this is actually a good time. Let's have a look at our new Mac trucks. Yeah, do that, dude. Yeah, show me the new Mac truck. Yeah, look at that. Oh, man, that's awesome. I think these roads are pretty scaled back. Hey, an airplane. I don't know if we'll do much with airplanes. You never know. I might try and hook up a cheesy airplane somewhere a little later on. But in this case, let's talk about road vehicles. One of the big traps that people get into when it comes to road vehicles is what I call the transition line. So, I mean, these vehicles, right? In fact, let's find a depot here for a second. Buy vehicle for a second. So this truck will go 30 kilometers an hour. It's its top speed. All right. And if we come back here to the steam truck, its top speed was 25 kilometers an hour. And I didn't realize these Benz. Wow, these Benz can really haul. They go 40 kilometers an hour. Isn't that strange? I may have to change. I may have to change trucks again. You know, it's probably okay. It's probably all right. The 9 capacity versus the 7 capacity probably makes up for the difference in the speed, and that is what we're talking about here. There's a line that you will cross eventually, and what's going to happen is basically and I see this happen to a lot of players where they're going along, right. They've started in 1850 or 1900, right. They've got their horse and buggies, right, and the horse and buggies are going like 15 or 20 kilometers an hour or whatever, and they're doing this nice little pickup route, right, and then they upgrade them, right. They upgrade them to the steam trucks, which are going 25 kilometers an hour, and then of course we upgrade them again to either the Benz or these or the Max, right, and they're going 30 or 40 kilometers an hour. But while they're doing that, they're not reducing the numbers. Okay? Now, at first, that's okay. Vancouver will love all this new stone, right? So, hey, it wants 102. It's going to love all this new stone that it can come in, right? So these are now going to start delivering 9 instead of 6. That's awesome, right? At the same time, we haven't reduced any numbers of trucks here. So what's going to happen is Vancouver's going to get more stone. And in fact, it's going to start getting pushed like over this number if these trucks can keep coming in here fast enough. And that's good. That will help. That will help with our little bit of population stability here. That's for sure, because the tools are really giving us a hard time. That's why Vancouver's struggling a little bit. But there's going to be a line that gets crossed here where if we keep upgrading trucks and not either reducing their numbers and at the same time increasing road speeds, you will actually start losing money. And you see this all the time, the transition line. Suddenly you start losing money on a line that was profitable, and it's like, I don't understand. I'm delivering more stuff. I'm getting more stuff. I'm getting more things. Why am I starting to lose money all of a sudden? Blah, 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 blah. And the problem is that you kept increasing the number of trucks, but you probably either A, didn't upgrade the roads to take advantage of the new speeds of those trucks, and 2, you probably didn't reduce the number of trucks on the road. So right now, this line has 30 trucks, right? We started with 30 steam trucks, and there's this space here, and you can see it here on the left. There's a space, right? And now that we've upgraded these trucks to more, holding more, and at 5 more kilometers an hour, this space that's between the last truck of the 30 and number 1 of 30 is going to get smaller. It's going to shrink, right? But if we kept upgrading these trucks and the roads, what would happen is you would actually see these actually start to collide into each other. They would drive into each other all the time. It'd be crazy. Hey, what's up? Don't press the red button, dude. Don't do it. Looking forward to seeing you do all the upgrade things. Loving the commentary, dude. That's what I do here. I think. I don't know. Sometimes I do. But anyway, yes. So we've upgraded the trucks on this road, and like I said, we're going to keep an eye on this. Right now, it's probably not going to hurt us to upgrade these trucks to the next level. But as the years go on and we upgrade these trucks again, what we're going to be doing is we're going to start upgrading the roads to take advantage of the new speeds they can do, and at the same time start reducing their numbers, because they're going to be able to haul more anyway. And we're going to definitely want to take care of that. So let's get some more trucks upgraded. Let's take another line here, for example. Now, oh, gee, that's going to be a headache. Doing the gears, doing the gear upgrades, that's always painful. Let's see, what do we got up here? Yeah, so Halifax. Oh, I really don't want to deal with that. Let's deal with the Toronto oil route, because this is all one line, actually. The oil road. Let's manage some vehicles on that. Let's do some bends on this. They'll go a little fast. They'll do 40K. They may not do much, but they'll do 40K, and I think we have a fair amount of road that can take advantage of that. Or do I give these guys max too? You know what? Let's do the max on these ones as well, because I think more fuel overall, I think, is going to be the benefit on this one. So this is going to cost me $3 million. Whoop-de-ding-do. Look, I've already made $70 million in the talking I've done in the last 5 minutes. So yeah. Boom. Lots of new trucks for you. So let's see who else deserves some good stuff here. So that takes care of the oil. We've taken care of the stone. I want to convert. I might convert them tools over into a train. So I'm not going to do anything with the tools. The tools road is going to be left alone. I guess it's either goods. Ugh, goods or gears? Which one do I want to tackle next? Let's do the goods, I guess. Sure. We'll do the goods, but I think we're going to do the goods. We'll do these all in bends. So we'll replace all of those. And here we go. We'll do these goods, and we'll replace all those. And, of course, the goods here, and we'll replace all of those with the bends. There we go. Now, again, we're keeping these all the same because we already have a really good flat, a good running trajectory. Ugh, that's terrible pronunciation. So, everything's running good, right? We don't want to mess. Like, I wouldn't want to put a mix of bends and max on that that goods line because then you're really causing yourself some headache. You're gonna start tinkering around like that. Hey, we got the M300. I've played with the M300 lots of times. That thing goes like a bat. But not for our little Via Rail lines. I see we got a couple more trucks going on there, but I'm not too worried about those either. So let's see. I guess this means we now need to take care of the gear roads. Yeah, okay. Sure. Let's take care of gear roads and get them up and over with. Oh, man, the gear stuff. I mean, all the gear stuff that we had to do to make this work. Holy smokes, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, let's do a little bit of upgrade on this, and then we're going to have a look at the trains, because I think there might be a new train or two kicking around. We'll have a look here in a second. So let's get the gear roads done. I think we're going to do these all bends at the moment. So, bends. What did we end up here? We ended up with an AMO F-15 tank truck. Okay. Wow. A tank truck. That's pretty intense. Its capacity is 6. Wow, that's junk. No, we're definitely not taking that. If we're going to take 40 kilometers an hour, we're going to take something that at least holds 7, right? So we'll do that. And then, of course, we're also going to upgrade that to the Benz truck. Of course, we're going to upgrade this to the Benz truck. And we're going to upgrade this to the Benz truck. Now, we're going to let this all kind of run for a bit. Because we could already start to see how the impact of having too many vehicles on a particular line will start to cut into our profits. So that would be bad. Hey, Andrew, what's up? Just spent the last 25 minutes trying to figure out why I got no audio. Turns out if I turn on my speakers, you're good to go. Hey, well, okay, so sometimes people turn the audio down on me because, they want to watch the show, but they don't like to listen to me. I don't know why. I'm a very friendly guy, right? I don't know why people wouldn't want to listen to me. I tend to think I'm my own best friend, but at the same time, maybe just the way it is. Could be just the way it is, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's good stuff. So it looks like definitely the stone line is benefiting. I would say the stone line is benefiting from our little upgrade. That's for sure. Looks like the bread road's up. Definitely still liking our Benz trucks there. That's for sure. Let's have a look at trains for a minute. My bad. Didn't mean to zoom out that far. Okay, let's see if we got any new trains going on here. I did see the 282 come in. And I was like, ooh, the 282's arrived. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It did arrive. But it doesn't excite me that much. Not yet. So I think we just keep pushing forward a little bit. We'll keep running the time here a little bit. You know what? We'll even give that a 4 times speed. Get in here a little bit farther. Now, so let's see. We know that I want to replace the tools part. So you'll see here, tools are suffering. In fact, look at this. Supply, 102 over 100. So our brick trucks are doing so good they're actually over delivering the needs of this city. And that could come back to bite me. I'm not saying it's good. Well, it's not bad. You definitely want that. But at the same time, if this gets too high, then this won't be so good. But our tools are still the cripple in this city, right? So we're gonna but I don't want to upgrade that just yet. Not yet. Not yet. Oh, look at what? Hold up. Hold up. What's going on here? Yep. See. Yeah. Hey guys, what's up? Not much. Listen, you're all kind of blocking the road. Why is everybody blocking the road? Did a traffic light magically appear here somewhere that I don't know about? This should not be a problem. Why is this a problem? Okay, let's see who's all here anyway. We got goods. So this is where I was talking earlier about how sometimes upgrading a line, and this is has a potential, right? So we're gonna run this. We're gonna slow down time a little bit, I think. We'll run it at half speed. Let's run this normally so we can watch what's going on here. Hey guys. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Do you really? What? Did someone feel like, hey, you know what we need? We need traffic lights. No, we don't. Yep. That was a thing. No, what button is it? I know it's one of these buttons. No, we do not need traffic lights at this location, mister. Right. We gotta fix this. So we're gonna take this out. Yeah, I know. You're gonna be very upset for about 5 seconds. Hold on. Nope. You need this. We need this. We need this. We're gonna go 3-3. No. Wow, that's awesome. 1-1 would be fine. But we're gonna back you up, mister. Yeah, we're going to try and back you off of this road a little bit. See if we can't make this touch point a little bit better. Do something like that. You should inherit that, and it did. That is the nice part about close building. Of course, it will inherit certain things. Let's connect you on here. Listen, I'll give you the collision, mister. No, let's go, let's see. We need bigger road. Clear that for a second. Go to streets. Let's see. No, bigger, medium street. No, where'd all my streets go? Give me this. Yeah, medium country road. Yeah, do that. Awesome. Now stop that for a second, would you? All right, let's get to the street layer view because I can't see what's going on. Okay, do the things. You need this. You need this. You need that. All right, this whole streetlight thing is really bothering me. I should have been able to turn those off. Why couldn't I turn those off? No streetlights. No streetlights. Get this. Streetlights. Holy smokes. Like, look at this. Get out of here with your streetlights. Holy smokes. Unreal. Okay, well, let's slowly run this for a minute. Now that we've kind of hopefully clarified the confusion going on here. Yeah, let's get them trucks in there. Getting this stuff dropped off. Like, holy smokes, man. Now, unfortunately, this means we're going to have a little bit of a problem here because this has now put a gap into our system. So now I'm going to have to let that run out a little bit. But yeah, one thing, streetlights, gee whiz, man, you really got to watch out for that stuff, right? Do we have any magical streetlights trying to get in up here? No. See, it didn't do it there. Of course not. That's because it knows now that if I see them, I'm going to punish them. Okay, there we go. Too much bread. Sell it off by adding gems. Yeah, I could, I guess. But I'm going to probably have to spend a bunch of this money because, yeah, it's just going to get messy. But meanwhile, now we got the one thing. This one thing fixed up. This is a little bit messy here at the moment. We'll have to keep an eye on that for a minute. Yeah, I guess I should talk about streetlights. Yeah, 1920. I think it's 1920 when the roads. Yeah, see, all the roads have now upgraded. I think that happens in 1920 or it's 1921. And when roads upgrade, streetlights become a thing. And when streetlights become a thing, things get ugly. Okay, especially if you weren't running streetlights beforehand, which is bad, right? Because then all of a sudden all your lines that you had running so perfectly well, all the traffic in there all of a sudden starts stopping all over the place. And it's like, why are you all stopping? And then it's like, oh, wait a minute. Traffic lights. Sure. That's a thing. All right. But the other thing we're going to do with these roads is we're going to upgrade them to include delivery lanes. Now, let's have a look at that. So one thing about at this point in time is if we go to roads here, yeah, streets. I'm pretty sure we're allowing that now, right? No, we haven't reached that research yet. I was pretty sure we'd gotten that research. Bus lane tool, yes. Tram track tool, bus lane tool, yes. Do that. Is that what that's going to give me what I want? Yes, it is. There we go. So what we're doing now, this is called the bus lane, but I call it the transport lane because your trucks will use this lane separately from other vehicles. And of course, as you can see, I'm putting this all the way around. And this is why at the very beginning of the game, I forcibly put in these 4-lane roads. Now, obviously, at the beginning of the game, they didn't show it as 4-lane roads. They just said wide road. But I had put in wide roads on purpose because I wanted later in the game to change these all to 4-lane bus lane roads, right? And of course, the reason that is because though they call them bus lanes, I call them transportation lanes. Your trucks and buses will use these lanes separately from traffic. And so when traffic is all jammed up and causing a headache, your vehicles will then use these dedicated bus lanes to get around. And we like that because that means none of the traffic causes us any problems. That's what you want to avoid. Traffic equals bad. Let me tell you, traffic is just evil. Now, of course, our buses are going to use these lanes, but we also want to use the lanes for other things, like our delivery trucks, trying to deliver stuff into the city when the cities are all jammed up full of traffic. We don't care, all right? So that will take care of that. And as you can see, these now have lots of bus lanes, but notice our trucks are using these bus lanes. Okay, this is great stuff, right? This is why you want to use bus lanes. So in episode 1, of course, I wasn't struggling, but I was making a point to try and get in these wide roads, right? Get in these extra wide roads, and again, it was a little hard to explain at the time to say, I'm doing this on purpose, people. But this is why, because now we can just go along and we can do these cool upgrades to things, right? And I don't know what's going on. I don't know why this road here is not showing all the paint lines on it like these roads over here, but they will soon enough, I'm sure. Oh, that was a train. I'm pretty sure of it. Let me go have a look. Nope, that is the truck depot. Go look at this thing. Yeah. Oh, that's the 412-2 class. Oh, yeah. Yes, you'll go 100 kilometers an hour, but we haven't got the gondolas to go with you. So you know what? I'm gonna just hold off on that a little while. That's fine. Our trains that are doing fine. We're definitely gonna upgrade these trains. Oh, definitely. But you want the right kind of train. You want the train that's gonna tell you all kinds of good things. So let's see how our truck mess is doing. Okay, it is slowly clearing up. I have been running this on slow speed though. Here we go. We'll pick up the pace a little bit. Let these guys get going through. It's unfortunate this line. What is this line? like these guys are probably going to pay a little bit. Let's bring up the profits here. No, it looks like everybody's still staying in the monies. Hey, I'm fine with you guys as long as everybody stays in the monies. We like this. Look, all this is staying in the monies. That's good. So the truck line, even though this did kind of take a little bit of a beating, and it looks like I'm going to be able to sell some trucks on this line. Let's bring up that line, actually. So it is getting around there. Yes, and this is where the trucks are coming in to drop off the goods and then getting right back out of the city. So that's going to be a thing we'll watch. But see, there's a fairly large gap up here. But we come all the way up here, and then it comes down here, and it picks up the iron ore and then goes off and delivers it. Now, right now, that's fine because these roads can't handle any faster than these trucks can go anyway, but we're going to have to probably upgrade some of that road. And, of course, I'm going to upgrade some of this, too. I see they've got their four-way lines in now. I don't know. Maybe these guys are like on coffee break or something. They didn't want to upgrade those lines yet. But that's fine. I will forcibly get them to upgrade, mister. You guys will upgrade, and you will like it. That's right. Oh, did I not upgrade that road? Okay, well, we'll do that. Hello. Yes, upgrades, people. Upgrades. We want bus lines everywhere, dude. I'm sure I upgraded those. Okay, well, we got them all upgraded now, so we should be okay there. In fact, I'll even upgrade these ones here to make sure that they're even coming into the city fine there. And we'll upgrade the bridge here, even though it won't get any lines for some time. And I think we got everybody else. Yes, I think everything's all right down here. Yes, these guys are coming into town here and dropping this off. Can I forcibly get four-way road in there? It's going to be tricky. It's probably not going to like you. Oh, it will do that one. 3 buildings will be removed. Oh, man, really? Come on. 5 buildings removed? What? Like, why? Come on. 1.3 million. I mean, it's not like we don't get the money. I'm just going to do it anyway. But whatever. It's very mean of you. Hey, that's right. You guys should build some roads out here. That's a good idea. Build some roads out here so as I can get rich. All right, do that. And now that I've done that, tools, bus roads. Yeah, well, I mean, now that I just spent like, $5 million, I might as well turn this all into having bus lane roads so as the trucks have their own dedicated road lines. Yeah, see, that's right. That's exactly what you should do. That's awesome. That way there's never any traffic problems, and we like that. All right. Where are we at? 1927. Let's give this a little bit of a crank up again. We'll boost things along so as we can get things going a little more. How's our truck deal going on up here? Let's see. Where are we? Is it up here? No. Yes. Yes, it is. No, that's not it. I mean, it's all looking very crowded, but it's all okay so far. Where's the truck line? Did I do just as good? Oh, here it is. Look, I did such a good job. There's no traffic backups anymore. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want. Silly traffic lights. Gee whiz. Like, causing so many headaches. Yeah, that's right. Keep going, guys. Keep going. So now for the train line. This train line for the goods. Now, this tools line was never great. No matter what I do for this line, it's never going to be a super profit maker. It will do okay, but we have to be careful. And that's because it is not set up efficiently to the destination. So the best way this would have worked is if down here past Vancouver, there would be a raw lumber symbol down here. So if there was raw trees down here on this little back island somewhere, that would be awesome. Because then we could take raw lumber all the way up here to be processed and then turn that into tools and then drag them tools all the way back down here to Vancouver and then pick up more lumber. So you have to look at this as in, not great, right? Because, yes, we can pick up raw lumber over here, and we can take that raw lumber over here, pick up the tools, drive them down here, but from here to there is going to be an empty train. And empty trains means no monies. And no monies is not good. All right. So this is going to be a bit tricky. The other trick, of course, the Ford Model 77. Those are awesome. But the Ford Model 77s, I use them all the time. We're definitely keeping that on the list. So that's definitely probably going to be one of my upgrades on my trucks. It's going to be, I mean, we're going to do this, but I'm not going to be surprised if we don't make as much money on it. Because the other thing is that these trucks carry all goods, right? So these guys can pick up the wood, and they can take the wood to the lumber mill, and the lumber mill can take them to the tools factory, and then they can take the tools down to Vancouver. But trains can't. Yes, trains can pick up the wood and turn it into lumber, and then take that lumber to the tools, but then we got to have box cars to take them tools down to Vancouver, and that's a bummer, right? Because that means you need two different types of train cars. Mixed consists for the train lovers out there, and it all looks cool, except it's not efficient, right? And that's going to be a bummer, but that's the way it is. It's just the way it is. So if we're going to replace this line, first I got to get a line to come to match it, I guess. We're going to need to get... I'm just double checking. 2 out of 81. What's going on here, people? Why are my goods so bad? Let's see if I can't figure this out first before I go playing with a tools line. Dude, like, why are my tools so bad? Like, are we having really big problems here or what? Well, yes and no. You're a goods plastic. You're the oil. Oh, okay. Yes, this oil factory was always going to be a problem. I really wish we had a second oil refinery. I would split them in half, that's for sure. In fact, yeah, I was going to say, like, why are you guys doing that? 2, 4. You're dropping off. Oh, okay. I know. All right, I see what's going on here. Yep. Oof. Yes, you're dropping off because you're being good little doobies, but you're dropping off at the same station. I may replace that with a 4-quad station. We might have a look at that afterwards. But that's not helping with my goods. I need to find out why all my goods are not being, like, what are you guys doing? What are you missing out on? You're missing out on a lot of steel. You've got 1,500 plastic. All right, well, what's wrong with my steel then? You got no coal. Well, that's not good. Why don't you have any coal? I don't know. You got all kinds of iron, or you got all kinds of ore, but you got no coal. Well, that's interesting. Where are you getting your coal from? Let's see if I can't find that out. Toronto, goods, coal road. Bring that up. This is the shortest road ever. Where's all my coal? Okay. So what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, you've got 7 coal. Okay, well, congratulations for you. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Van Tools Road. Oh, you're sharing a road with these goofs. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, that's fine. Except, I mean, it's a very short distance. Like, I really shouldn't. Like, do you really need more trucks on that? I wouldn't think, but it appears so. All right. Well, we'll give these guys a few more trucks. I mean, I'm fine with that. Let's go shopping. Sure. So if we come down here and we buy vehicles, I think they're using Benzes, so we'll buy 5 more, and we'll put them on the coal. I am very surprised. Very surprised about that, but we'll give that a shot. We'll see if they can catch up a little bit, because there's no reason why that coal shouldn't be there. Yes, everything else is being delivered faster, but so should this. What happened in World War II, or is this not in this? Um, oh, yeah, yeah, the World Wars and all that stuff, all that political stuff isn't in this game, right? It's just your standard. Hey, you start in 1850. You get a bunch of old trains and old trucks and horses and buggies, and away you go. Yeah, it doesn't do any of that kind of stuff, right? It doesn't worry about now. I say that, but so this is free play mode, right? Obviously, we're free playing this mode. It does come with scenarios though, and I think not one, but two of the scenarios. One of them is for is it Finland or Switzerland? I think it might be Switzerland, where you actually have to generate so much income into Switzerland, and you have to sell it to warring factions. It won't tell you the actual names of those things, of course, and I don't blame it. But at the same time, it does come with game scenarios, and one of those scenarios I think is that you have to play as Finland, and you have to sell iron ore and steel and stuff to the warring factions to make money. But yeah, as for free play, it's just free play. You make money however you can make monies, because that's what we do. We're just making monies. So. How are you guys gonna? Let's crank this up to the level 3 speed here for a second. Yep, there come the extra trucks. You guys get in there and do things, would you? You know what? I'm going to have to upgrade that goods road just because you guys are going to be in the way if I don't, I think. Eesh. All right. Let's do that. Yeah, thank you very much. So we are going to have to upgrade them roads, the tools road. Manage vehicles, and we will upgrade you all to the same Benz trucks as the other roads, so as they can all move along at the same pace. Because I think this is part of the problem. I think those old trucks were actually slowing down my coal trucks from getting in here and picking up coal faster, right? Because now these guys can pick up faster. That's right. Off you go, dude. That's right. Drive your truck and go make me steel, dude. Like, anytime now. Because, we want, we need some steel. And you guys are costing me monies. Hey, there's what I'm talking about. That we will take. So while we let these guys get caught up, hey, slow down a little bit. Slow down a little bit. Yeah, so I am running 60 passengers here at the moment, right? And how are you guys doing? 48. Awesome. So, upgrades, people. Upgrades. Let's have a look. Buy vehicles. Do. Oh, yeah. The Pioneer Zephyr. Boom. 177 kilometers an hour. Only holds 52, which would be 8 less than what we've got on our trains currently. But at 177 kilometers an hour, they're going to empty out a lot faster, right? Now, this also means we have a slight other dilemma. Tracks. That's right. So before we can upgrade them wonderful trains, we need to upgrade these wonderful tracks. So we're going to do that. And what speed are we running at here? 2 times speed? Okay, that's fine. We'll run this a little bit slower, and let's upgrade some tracks. Oh, yeah. We're going to have faster trains all the time. It's going to be awesome. Yep, do the things. Do the upgrading of the things. Upgrade all the things. Now, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. At one time, you used to have to upgrade stations, but maybe you don't now. I don't know. Now, obviously, these trains aren't going to matter too much. They don't care if... and we're going to probably have to replace these bridges. Oh, yeah. The Hiawatha's come in, too. Oh, man, I really do like that. But you know what? Let's slow time down a little bit so as we can enjoy a little bit of this stuff. Come in here. Yep, do the things. Am I going to have to use a separate tool for that? I'll have to come back to them. Anyway, that's fine. If I have to, I have to. That's what we'll do. Yeah. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Okay, yep, sure. It's hard to tell if it actually upgrades sometimes and, you know, gets it right because I've seen it get it wrong lots of times. Okay, and down here. Swing around the turn. Oh, yeah, do the things. Do it. Like it. Oh, yes. Okay, yep. There we go. Now, of course, we are upgrading that grain line as well because, hey, we're going to want faster trains on there eventually because we want Halifax to grow and the potential of maybe getting it to actually do a thing for us. So we are going to get them upgrades to happen. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Make it happen. Make things happen. All right. Do a little upgrade here. Now, the bridges, I don't... the condition of multiple vehicles is poor. Really? I don't believe you. Why is that only costing me $7? that should have cost me a lot more than $7. Okay, so now let's have a look at the stations. Configure the stations. Yes, we want high-speed tracks with catenary. Upgrading. I want to upgrade. I want to upgrade these. I don't want to. Why? Listen, miscellaneous me. Miscellaneous side entrance. No. Street access. No. I couldn't care less about that. No. No. Listen, at one time you could just say, hey, you know what I want? I want you to upgrade my tracks like this. And you would do that. But now you don't want to do that. You want to be fussy. Yes. Thank you. That's exactly what I want. I want you to upgrade all the track. Do all the tracking of the upgrades, people. In fact, let's just double check to make sure that it did what I want. Yes. Yes, it did. Now, this, I can't believe this did this. I think this is fake news. I'm gonna point this. Okay, not only did it upgrade it, but it upgraded it with the container. I'll never say that word right. Listen, it just upgraded it, and that's great. That's what I want. Except that I don't quite believe it. But anyway, you know what? Let's use our track tool here to have a look at track speeds. I know it's one of these. No, that's emissions layers. Who cares? Emissions layers, right? Cargo layers, destination layers, track speeds. Yes. How fast will you go? Yeah, like these bridges I'm going to have to replace because these old stone bridges won't go more than 90. Meanwhile, these new tracks will go 300, right? I'm going to have to replace these bridges. That's the only problem with the game. It's like there's no way to actually tell the game, hey, you know what you can do? You could upgrade those bridges to like go super fast. I do have to fix these tracks here though. All right, so we're going to have to replace the bridges. That's really a bummer. I wish they came out with some method to doing that. Yep, thank you very much. Configure this. Do this. No. Miscellaneous. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Okay. Yes, do that. Right there. Do that. No. 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 Where is my thing? Did you take... Yes, give me this. Give me that. Boom. Boom. Oh, me and buttons. Let me tell you. Let's go do Halifax before I mess that up. Let's go all the way up here. Hello. Yeah, I'd like to upgrade you too, please. Yep. You, and then you, and you. There we go. And we might as well upgrade these stations. I don't plan... I mean, I'm not going to run... I don't have any plans to run electric trains up here. But, hey, you never know. I might. And if I do, wow, it's going to be amazing. But I do have to have electrics to get them out of the stations to go places, right? So that's a thing. I think this is all upgraded. Yes. Do we have little poles everywhere? Yes, we do. All right, cool. All right, so let's move it this way, move a little bit this way, swing around this way, and Looks good there. We do want to upgrade those tracks there. Let me do the station actually. Now, when I do the tools, that station will be automatically upgrade. Like I'll be putting that as a high speed station anyway, so it's not going to matter that much. Do that. Do that. You're upgraded, right? Yes, you are. And upgrade this. Do this and that. And that one and that one. There we go. This one and this one. And that should only leave this little bit, and everybody should be upgraded. Now, I'm not worried about putting electric lines all the way down that line just yet, but if I have to later, I can. All right, now we can talk. Let's double check our road upgrades. Everything is still looking good. Even our bus lines are good. That's pretty scary. Sure. Now, upgrading that tools road does seem to have relieved my jammed up truck scenario. Let's see how Toronto's doing now for goods. Are you guys getting any better with goods? No, you've gotten worse. Now it's 0. Why is this 0? Like, are you guys delivering any goods at all? Is anybody delivering any goods? Why are you guys not delivering my goods? Come on over here, dude. Are you making anything? No, because you're not getting any steel. What are you doing over here? I mean, this isn't where you would drop that off. Like, is everything such a mess here? Like, did you guys mess yourselves up that badly? What's going on here? You would go get ore. Yes, you would. And then you would bring that ore down here and pick up steel. Right? Yes, you would. And then you would take that steel and you would drop it off over here, and then you would take them boxes and you would drop them off in town, and then you would go do that. So that's fine. Is your problem still with coal? Why? Why is your problem with coal? Okay, so here, all right, Buddy just dropped off 7 coal. He's a hero. I can't believe that we need even more coal trucks. It just seems really weird. Most times you're usually cutting back on trucks. You're not usually adding trucks. I mean, I'll add 6 more trucks. I got no problem adding trucks. I don't mind making money as long as we can make money. Coal road, do it. Off you go. Get up here and pick up more coal, I guess. Because that's just really weird. I mean, these coal trucks only have one job, and that is bring coal, drop it off, and then go get more coal. So this really should be doing better than expected. I mean, like, considering we have so many ore trucks driving around here like crazy, I'm surprised these guys are still making money. Because usually when there's this much ore running ahead of this much coal, the ore factory will shut down, which is never good, of course, because then that makes things very depressing. So it is, I mean, look at this. We got 3,000 ore store up here. Come on, guys. Really? Look, see this dumpy little car? Get him out of the way. Make things happen here. I expect things to happen here, you know. You're bringing coal? Yes. All right, good. The one line I did not expect to have any problems with is the one line that's giving me all kinds of hassle. You're bringing me, well, you got oil. I don't care about you. I got to deal with these coal guys. I can't believe these coal guys are giving me such a hard time. Yes, pick up coal. Do things. Yes, you're a brand new truck. Pick up coal. Let's go. Move it, people. Move it, move it, move it. That's it. Like I want to see trucks out on the road with coal. All right. And if I can keep them stable enough, I will now work on converting this into a train line for tools. Now, to make this work, I'm going to probably have to do a little... I got to replace the bridges first, and then put the Zephyr in, and then we can work on the tools line. There's just so much to do today. Okay, so replacing the bridge. This is very depressing. I'm going to hate every minute of it, but we're going to do it anyway. So, yeah, bye-bye. Yeah, I know. Listen, this wasn't my idea. This is a lot of pain right here, okay? Yep. Do that. Do this. Do this. Okay. Now, can I have tracks? This. Turn off the little rinky-dink thing. Okay. Very good. Wow, game. What are you doing? Not much. You're trying to guess like every which way to go, except for where I want you to go. All right. No, sing, no, track. Why is it not showing me my bridges? The bridges should be showing to me. Something is amiss, and it's not good. I mean, it's 1935. I'm pretty sure you get girder bridges by this time, so we should be okay. Yes. All right, here we go. Yes, I need iron bridges. Thank you. Do the things. All right, so we don't get the 300-kilometer-hour bridges yet, but I didn't need them. I just need the 180 bridges. And this is really unfortunate because it means you got to spend a lot of money doing this like 2-3 times. In fact, you know what? We're not going to do that. Oh, yes, you did because you just spent the money. Oh, well, at least in this case, it's going to refund me. Look, I need to do a station thing here first. Okay, cool. Turn that off. Go to this. Configure the station. I need to change this to. No, I need to change these to cargo stations. Yeah, listen. We're gonna pretend everything is good. All right, everything is okay. Look, I realize. You know what? Sometimes it's just easier to do a thing. Yeah, goodbye. Everything will be fine, people. Just give me 10 seconds. It's going to be okay. Buildings. I need this cargo station. I need it to be one track, 240. Does it need yes, we'll do all the high speed and all the things. Swing this around here. Now, obviously, we're not too worried about having this in terms of. Really, I'm going to have to fix that track too, huh? Okay, that's fine. We're not too worried in terms of the track layout. Really? You just want to give me that much of a hard time, do you? All right, okay. Can we do this now? Thank you. Because I'm going to add I'm going to add a passenger train or station to the other side of this. Okay, yep. You know what? 2-track that because I got a bad feeling. And okay, that's cool. You're going to do that. Are you gonna put it in there? Cool. All right. Now I need to take this, configure it. We need to ditch this part. Okay. And yep. Guess what, building? You are bye-bye. Now we're gonna take. No. Let's just calm down now, people. So now we need to add tracks. Third line. There. Now we need to add passengers. Passenger platforms. Passenger platform. Yep, there we go. And now we need to add passenger building. Oh, I don't know, something nice. Right? I mean, we want people to think that we're nice people here. Sure. Now, I got to get these people. I probably should have done that this way. Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. Listen, I need you to. Really? Is that the way you want to play this? Is it? Okay, fine, whatever. Platforms. Give me a platform. Yep. All right, fine. Miscellaneous. Underground things. Thank you. Do this. Do that. Now, let's get, let's see. We get this swung around in here. Are you guys going to be able to get over there? I think so. Boy, I hope so. Yes. I shouldn't need I shouldn't need a building. We'll put in a nice passenger building anyway. I don't care. But I mean, we shouldn't need that building. That building is literally just for show. We got the undergrounds working there. And we'll figure it out in a second. Okay, let's finish the train line parts. So first things first, I just tore out a whole bunch of train lines here. So we got to put these back. Yep. You got to put this back over here. Click. 1, 2. Okay, so you need this to be that. There we go. And looking good. Looks pretty snazzy at $4 million. I'm pretty good with that. Actually, I'm okay with the price. I don't care about the price. Sure, we're going to take that. Now, we're going to take this and we're going to split it off right here. Thank you. And off we go. And we'll connect you right onto there. There's 1.7 million. Looks good. Now, on this side, I need to add the freight lines. Now, I'm adding 2 freight lines in case it ever puts some like mystery cargo down the back. That's my biggest worry, is that it throws some sort of mystery cargo down the back and I can't get at it. So what I've done here is I've put in a double line so as I can use this as a through line if I need it. I see this is going to be very cranky with me, so let's fix this now. We're going to need passenger buildings on this side, I guess. And do that, and we're going to need platforms. But you're not going to let me put these platforms out here, are you? That isn't, yeah. Like, are you going to let me do it this way? Sure. And are you going to let me miscellaneous these like underneath? Something like that. Sure. Go away for a second. I realize via rail is going to be cranky, right? And it's always tricky when you want to do this. Train 2 is reporting problems. Well, train 2's got upset because I've just blown up half the train track. Don't worry about it. I'm going to fix it. Gee whiz. It's just, it's always hard to make this work right. Okay. Listen. No. Let's not do that. Let's not get too hasty. Yeah, give me that. Platform, no. Give me passenger building. Small passenger building. You're not going to fit that in there, are you? No, because that would be too easy. You'll let me do that way. Ugh, that's terrible. And ugly. And terribly ugly. Yes, no, I'm not having that. I need this cargo platform to be on this left side, but I also need this train platform to be a thing. So let's get out of this for a second. Now, hey, you've made a mess, Max. You might as well just keep making more mess. Cool. Yep, that's what I'm doing. I am making more mess now. This is gonna get crazy. All right, yeah, you're really doing it now. Yes, sir. Yeah. How much more mess are you gonna make? I don't know. I'm making a lot of mess. Yes, you are. Did you really want to make this much mess? Not really, but I kind of didn't leave myself much choice. Okay, so now we got to trim these off. Like so. You got to put that bus station back in, mister, because you know that's going to get upset. You just broke more stuff. Yeah, I thought you were repairing stuff. Well, I was repairing stuff, but, you know, things happen in life. See, we fixed a thing. Something's fixed. All right, so now passenger, configure, platforms, passenger platform, boom. Boom. Passenger buildings. Yep. Can you put the really cool building in here? No, it's way too big, huh? So is that one? Yep. How about that one? Okay, well you can put that one in. All right, there we go. Sure. Now, and did I put the undergroundy things in for those already? I don't know. You probably didn't. Let's go to miscellaneous. There you go. And one for you. Now, that should be working. I know it should. Why is that not working? Get out of that for a second. Well, besides potentially hooking this up to a road, are you not hooked up to a road? I mean, your friend here is. Why aren't you? Okay, well, let's fix this. Do. There, that'll do that. And that will do that. All right, well, that's one way to get you connected to a road. I'm not happy about it, though. So, you're still upset. Yeah, you're upset because you don't think that you have a station. Oh, I know why. Yes. Now, yeah, duh. Okay. Yeah. Listen, I know what the problem is. I didn't fix it yet, all right? So I need this to be on platform. Are you gonna let me choose the platform? No, you're not gonna let me choose the platform? Why not? I know the platform doesn't exist anymore. But you know what? Fine, we'll do it this way. Add a station. Look at that. Magically fixed now. Gee, if you would just let me pick the platform, I would have been fine. Okay, train 2. What's your problem, dude? Yep, let's come on up here. I know you're very confused and you're going to be very upset now. So I'm going to do this little maneuver for you. We're going to do this. I'm going to go flip. Look at that. You're not confused anymore. Amazing. Okay. Fixed it all. Gee. All right. Hey, what's up? I just had to fight with a station for half an hour. I don't know why. But now that we've got it working, let's try not to mess it up. All right. So now let's get this track over here. Oh no. I'm still working on the passenger trains. We're going to upgrade all the lines to Zephyrs. So, via rail. Yes. Manage vehicles. Yes. Replace the trains. Yes. Pioneer Zephyr. Boom. Replace it. Boom. Let's have a look at one of those babies. Yeah, let's do that. I love the looks of these trains. They're so nice, especially when they're brand new. They're awesome. Awesome. Look at that. That is awesome. Yes. Do the things. Do the do. Hey, look at that. We're actually running upside. And this thing will move like crazy. So we should catch that other train. No problem. I want to see if that's going to happen. You going to catch this other train? Oh, yeah. We're catching that. No problem. Now, this is the shot you want, right? I mean, come on. This is the shot. This is the money maker right here. You know, we're coming in. Yes, there it is. Boom. We got the Zephyrs running. Of course, we got the grain train running. Oh yeah, this is some nice stuff. Oh, I just feel so warm inside. Yep, it's all good. It's all good after that. Oh yes. Yeah. Okay, back to building, Max. Back to building. You got things to build. Oh yes, look at that. Yep. That was also good. Oh man, it's looking good. Looks good, man. Looks good. Yeah. You just do a thing right there, big guy. You do that. Make me some money, would you? In fact, how fast were you going? I would expect you to be going a lot faster than that, mister. How fast are you going? Oh, you're going about 120K. That's all right. And that's exactly what we want. In fact, this is actually really important. Because let's say you stick a 300-mile-an-hour train on this thing, but if it never gets up to that kind of speed, you're just wasting money, right? And we don't want to waste money. So it's good to see that he's up past 100. He's going to probably get to about 128 before he has to slow down, I would think. Anyway, that's good. Oh, he's going to get to maybe 130? Yes, he did. He get to 130. Well, that's good for him. And hey, here comes the other one on the other end. Awesome. At our new complicated station. Our very complicated station, I may add. Yeah, let me tell you. Dude, this station's like crazy complicated. You have people getting out on this side who have to go underneath the tunnels to then go out to the road. I know, it's a little intense, but I mean, it's a thing that has to happen. And I'm glad more people are moving in down here because that means more people will take the train down here. So what do you've got on you? 11 out of 52. Okay, that's fine. All right, so now I can put in the tools line. Gee, man. All right, and see if we can't get one of these cities to give me a third thing because I'm very jealous. Now, I guess we'll up the tempo speed again just to make sure that the cities can continue to grow and do all the things. So what are we doing with this train line? Well, we're going to bring this across the bridge. And, really? Really? You're going to give me a collision problem now, right? Well, of course you are, because that's something that you would do. Really? Mm-hmm. Look, I don't want to run this as a separate train because I would be really I'll be really upset if I have to do that. Okay, let's stop there. I'm fine with that. Come on, you can do this. No, you don't want to do that at all, huh? You really want to be that much of a pain. You just want to see me spend more money on this track. That's fine. Okay, yep, I'm good. You want to play this game? I can play this game. Just hold on a second. Everything will be fine. Yep. Okay. So this once again is going to teach us a little lesson on, hey, guess what you can do? You can actually force up train tracks. And we're going to do this. Yeah, we want that bridge, do the things. That's 2. Yep, that's 3. Now, as mentioned, I believe in my first episode, whenever you forcibly change the height direction, the slope direction of a track, after you've done so, it never goes back to being automatic. In other words, now that we've changed this slope, I don't want it to be like this anymore. I'd rather it just go back to being like regular, right? Well, to do that, just click on another item and then go back. And when you go back, it forgets everything you've done. And now we can just attach this like we have a normal train track. Ta-da! Just like that. That's it. Yeah, I know. It's not that exciting, but it's important. All right, so that's all right. That allowed me to fix my track. Actually, that is not what I wanted to do. Yep. Refund. Get out. Go on, get. I need to connect this side of the track to do that. Thank you very much. Done. And now, you know what I should check? Yep. Because I'm probably going to have to do it to this side as well, am I? No, you're going to let me run this, are you? I mean, hey, if that's the case, I am all for it, but you know what? I'm going to take it and not complain. Cool. All right, so we need to run this other track up here. Now, this is where the merge has to happen, right? So this is where we're going to take this, merge it over here like this. And this doesn't have to be super fast because it's pulling out of the passenger station there. That's why we can get away with that. We'll just drag this along. Man, a lot of colors flashing there all of a sudden, isn't there? You forgot something, though. Looks like there's a big hole in your track. Yes, there is. Why is that? That's because you should have grabbed that one. There we go. Look at that. See? 1 and one, take this one down, and that's 2. There, see, now we have a cargo line and a passenger line, and the passenger line can empty off on the right-hand side, and the cargo line is going to work for me because most of the cargo is on the left. I guess I should have explained this earlier. The whole reason I've just gone through all that pain is because everything I want is on this left-hand side. So I didn't want my cargo line to be on the right-hand side of this track because then I'd have to be trying to get a crisscrossing this track all the time. It'd drive me crazy. There is one thing I do need on this side of the track, though, and that's this lumber. And yes, I'm going to have to deal with that. But no, not yet. So I'm not going to deal with it just yet. Let's get this track up here. So the first things first, you're going to have to... You're going to have to get wood. Yep. In fact, this is probably where you probably should have split that track off here and turned in this way. Yes, you should have. And in fact, this is going to have to go bye-bye. Yep. This is where you're going to put in a new train station now. Train station. Yeah, let's see if we can't keep running things a little bit longer so you make a little more money there, Max. I mean, I've made more money than dirt, but, you know, we should still try to keep running stuff along. And we'll turn this way. Come on. Find me. Yeah, there we go. Yes. Are you going to put it in there now? Thank you. So, yeah, I'm going to actually back that train track off a little bit so as I can start to make the left-hand turn to bring it in there is what I'm going to do. All right, let's do that. Sorry, I went through all this effort for nothing. Yep, do things. Back up. Everybody back up. I actually enjoy doing this part on bridges. I think it looks really cool. So we're going to take it from here. And tracks. Train tracks. Do the train tracky things. Do this. And we're actually going to go this way. Now, don't give me that collision junk, because that's just a bunch of malarkey lies. You and I both know it. Somewhere's right about there. And hopefully your friend will join you, no problem. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, you've got to come around here like this. Now, oh, yep. It's a pretty ugly looking train. I'm not looking at it. Yep, come in there. There. All right, so that's going to be cool. All right, now, we need raw lumber to come over here to get dropped off into here. Then it's got to take that lumber up to here. Now, I'm going to cheat this a little bit. Let's go to roads, go to buildings, go to streets. No, we don't want a small one-way street. Highway ramp. No. We just want a small country road. Country road, take me home to the place where I can kind of cheesy this. All right, there we go. So what I'm doing here is I don't want traffic to use that road. No. But what we want to do is this truck line's going to come out of here anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a train station up here so as we can make more money, because that's what we're about. We're all about that money making. Yeah, see? Like, I might even try and make that road a little bit longer. Yeah, right about there. Will you still see that up here? Oh, yes. Yeah, you darn tootin' you will. Now, I'm actually not too happy with this hill. What's going on with this hill? This hill's making me a little nervous. Let's have a look at the contour here. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's do grab some old track. Here's another one of them really cool tricks. No. We don't want you going uphill at all. Yeah, no, we want you to stay flat. Yeah, flats. Yeah, flat. That's right. I want you to dig right into this mountain. Boop, like so. Yep. And do that. And do this. And I should have turned the containeraries off, but that's all right. We'll get rid of all that in a second. No. Why? What are you doing? What are you doing? No, okay, fine. We'll do it this way. Flatten tool. Yep. Listen, you were supposed to stay flat. I shouldn't have had to. You used to be able to. I guess that's a little bit of an older transport fever trick, is using train tracks to flatten land. But anyway, fine. If it wants to be fussy, I don't care. I will do it this way instead. That's fine. Let's go a little bit bigger, and we'll push this back a little bit, right up to about there. That's fine. Yep, all good in the neighborhood, and then yep. Smooth the terrain out so it doesn't look that gobbly-gooped. Okay, there we go. Cool. And just for fun, we'll put the road back in. And we'll move the road right up here, like that, and like that. And now we'll put the train station in. Hello. Yeah, see, that's where I want you. I want you down like that. That's awesome. And boop. There we go. Doesn't matter. I'll make that all look pretty. We'll make it look pretty. See, it'll be pretty things. Let's see. Brush size. We'll take it up a little bigger. Look at that. It's all pretty. It's like nothing ever happened. Hey, I got money. Why not? We'll just make it all look good. There we go. All right. So back down with that. 22. There we go. Now, let's see what we can do with this. All right, now, let's see. I literally just got the goods fixed, did I not? Or what, are you making anything at all over here? Are you getting anything? No, you're still not getting anything. I think that's a lie. So I'm gonna finish making this new tools route for Vancouver, and then I got to figure out the mystery of why all of a sudden these guys just cannot get enough steel made. Like you can't tell me you're not making any steel, dude. I see the symbols. Somebody's got to have steel somewhere. Like, are you telling me you haven't got a single piece of steel on this road anywhere, dude? No. Like, none of you have steel at all. Nope. Well, then why am I even bringing coal to this factory if none of you are even making the steel? What's going on here? Shipment 0 of 200. I agree. It doesn't look like we're shipping anything. In fact, I'm kind of wondering what you guys are all doing over here. I think you're all wasting my time. I'm going to have to fix that. Now, this is a beta, so I did read on the forums the other day. I guess I should have noticed all that. I did read on the forums about how sometimes factories are breaking, and that might have to do with the new removal / plopping down of factories. Because remember, this factory here was a remake, right? We lost the original one because we couldn't get to it in time. So it's possible it's it's straining out on that. I mean, it's a thing. It's definitely got to be a consideration. That's for sure. Do that. Listen, do that. And look, I want you to do this. I'm trying to help you guys out here because I'm about to blow up this road. Okay, so yeah, guess what? Road gone. Ta-da! Yeah. Okay, now it's time to take out the goods line. So I have been I've been looking forward to it, but not in this kind of a messy fashion. All right, so The Vancouver Tools Road. We will go in here. We will manage the vehicles, select all the vehicles, and sell them. Sell all the vehicles. Boom, gone. All right. Now, as for the Tools Road itself, the line, let's go to the line manager. It's probably better there. And the Tools Road is done. Poof, there it goes. Never existed. The truck stop can go. Yep, it's gone. We can still keep the one delivering in the city because we're actually going to put a new one out here momentarily. And this can go because, of course, trees are a bad thing. All right, there we go. Now, the third thing we need to do is trees, it turns out. So, as much as I might have been laughing at them trees, I'm not going to be laughing anymore now, mister, because I need these trees. I need this road to work with me. I need this road to come right up here like this. And then pull straight out like that. And then I need a train station to plop in here like this. And I really only need this to be one line, but it doesn't matter. Money doesn't matter anymore. Money's money. So I need this to be as close as possible because it's going to be getting from an empty train. So right around there somewhere. Now this is going to be a bit of a headache because this road here is a headache. I should try and move some of this road around. Let's get rid of the ugly truck stop. Let's see if we can't move this road. Yep. I need to move the road up this way. All right, we'll do this. Hey, look at the new road I'm building, you guys. I know, this is awesome. It's like spending way too much money for my own good and all the things. In fact, you guys should love that new road. Yes, you do. You love that new road so much that I'm now going to blow up this old road. Here we go. Bye-bye. See you later. One day I'm going to make these roads pretty, you know. All right, there we go. All right, so now we want this track to come in here, but it's, well, there's going to be no speed to this at all, right? So we need the track to bring the wood in over here, then come up, and then come straight down. So this actually has to be a bridge, and it's going to be one crazy-looking bridge. You betcha. So let's just make this happen. Yeah, I know. Listen, I realize that. You know what? Let me hook up this other one first, because this will allow me to see this a lot easier. So if we hook you up here, yeah, we'll get you plugged in. Now, you're going to come up here, and you're going to swing over this way. No. You need to get the wood. You need to bring the wood back. Right. Yes, I need you to come over this way. Plug you in there for a minute. Just construction not possible. Oh, well, that's because you're trying to go right through a mining operation. I don't know why that wouldn't be impossible. No matter how high I build that bridge, that ain't going to work. Okay, that's fine. Silly mining operations. So we're going to go up and around this then. So let's do this. We're going to go up and around this. And I hate doing this kind of maneuver. So we'll take that. And I need this bridge to come right over. It doesn't need to be that high, does it? No, not really. I do need this train line to come underneath it, though. So in a way, yes, this has to be a certain height. Come right up here. Oh, bridge pillar baloney. There, I'll take that. I'll take that for $1. No. Now, this is where we use the little trick. We go off of something, we come back to something, and hey, look, it forgot all about what I was doing. I know. It's too bad. So, now will you connect in here like I want you to? Really nice like? Yes, yes you will. All right, so you're going to come up here. You're going to pick up this wood. You're then going to come back out of this track. So I need to put you on this side. Right? Yes, you're going to do that. Awesome. Then let's just do this for a second. And then I need to pull you out of this like so. And now I need you to bring that wood back here. Listen, I know you'll do this. So just don't even argue with me. Just do this right now. Look at that. See? Told you would do it. You just didn't want to pretend to do it. Oh, give me. Okay, yep. Let's just pretend I didn't even see the bridge pillar collision thing. See? Look. Worked perfectly fine. It's amazing. I know. So you're now going to come in here. And you're going to come in on this line here. And you're going to drop that stuff off because it's going to be awesome. Construction not possible. It is possible. Just pretend it's possible. Make like, I know you can do this. I know it's very possible. See? See how possible it is? It's not quite perfect, but I'll take it. All right, there we go. Now, you're going to drop that off in there. Then you're going to run that up there like crazy. You're going to go, holy smokes, I got to get all the way up here. And you're going to drop that off, and then you're going to take the finished tools, and we're going to take them back to Vancouver. So that means you got to do this little maneuver. Yup. And now you've got to get... gee whiz. You're on the wrong side of the track there, big guy. Yep. You've made a bit of a mess there, and that's because you needed this to be a three-way station. Ugh. I knew there was something I was forgetting. All right. Yep. We'll fix it. Fine. We'll fix it. Hey, complicated builds. Gotta like them, right? I mean, no one wants to see some boring build. Everybody wants to see something really cool and complicated. So that's what we're doing. This is definitely getting complicated. Yep. Because you need this. You need that train to go up there, but then you need it to come back in here. So I need you to configure this station like this, and I need a third set of tracks in here like this. Yup. And then I need to take this set of tracks out here, and I need to put them in right here like that. And then I need you to go this way. I need you to come in. Yes, I do need you to come in here like this. So train's going to come up, pick up wood. He's going to bring the wood back and drop it off. Then I need this train to... I mean, he could drop it off on this line, but I don't really want him to. No, we'll drop it off here. Yep. This is fine, Max. You're doing fine. Now you take this line up and hook it onto the station. Yes. And now this guy goes back down through and goes back to Vancouver. That's what you wanted. I knew there had to be a third station in there for a reason. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. Done. Excellent. So I will now draw this out on a map. So let's do an actual line. New line. So we want to come... all right, well, we'll come from Vancouver. And it's going to pick up wood. Yup. Yeah, just relax. right? You probably got the wrong station thing, but we'll make this happen in a second. And then you're gonna come back here, and then you're gonna come up here. So you dropped off the wood. You're gonna pick up the wood. You're gonna drop it now. What are you upset about? So you came into Toronto South. That's this one. You didn't like the platform you were coming in on. So, all right, let's get rid of you two and see if we can't figure out why you got cranky with that. And I can't see that in the black and white stuff. So listen, you got to help me out here a little bit. So you're coming up from Vancouver. Did I miss a piece of track somewhere? I don't think so, because that does happen. But then, of course, we come in here. Let me throw in a few light switches, signals, do the signal things. Yeah, you're going to do that, do that. There you go. See, that wasn't that hard. Yep. And we'll come down here just to make everybody really happy. You're going to do that. You're going to come in here like this, but then you're going to go up there like this, and then you're going to come down there like that. And then on this side, you're coming down, you're coming up. All right, let's go back to the lines. Oh yeah, now you're really cranky, aren't you? You're like, what? Oh, did I not put in the switch track here? No, I didn't. I did not. So let's put that in. Let's see here. Do this. And you need to do, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I know, you won't do that on the dirt. Let me do it up here. Don't be mean. There, are you happy now? You are going to be, now why are you so cranky with that platform? That platform should not be a problem, mister. That platform should be perfectly fine. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. No, I don't need that. Give me this. Click on station to add. There we go. Why are you trying to add it to that side of the road? Like, no. You should not be. You should be doing that over here, and you're not. I think that's going to be the problem. In fact, if I go up to this signal and just plop it on here for a second. Here, go to this signal, would you? Okay, you like that signal, do you? Okay, that's fine. Now will you go here? Yeah, I didn't think so. The problem is that our station is still messed up, which shouldn't be. That station should work. Okay, fine. Let me have a look at it here for a second. So this is a cargo station. Right? That is a cargo station right there. I see the cargo. I see the roads. Why don't you like that? You shouldn't have no problem with that whatsoever. It should be you just dropping off cargo on this side. Terminals. Yeah, so see, it only sees one terminal here. Configure terminals. Now, no, yes. So it already has the platforms in here. Why are you so cranky with that? Yeah, do this, do that. 3 modules will be removed. Yeah, well, remove the modules because they're not working anyway. Platforms, cargo platform. Yep. There we go. Right? Everything is kosher in the world. And cargo buildings. Stick something in here that looks pretty. Doesn't have to be beautiful. It just has to work. Why are we getting collisions all of a sudden? All right. Can I have this little junky building? All right. Well, I'm glad. Cool. This should not be a problem. I can't see. Yeah, I was going to say line 1 is upset. That's fine. But I can't get it to configure over. That is so weird. Okay, well, you know what? Sometimes you just have to fight with things, Max, until it comes out smelling like roses. All right, so it is what it is. Let's fight with it. Yep. Let's do this. Let's get ready to rumble. All right. Oh, that's platforms, cargo platforms. Oh, yeah, that was a nice placement on that one, Max. There you go. All right. So I doubt that this side of the platform will even see that. So that's fine. Now you got your cargo buildings down. Now what do you think? Yes, 0 out of 4, something out of 150. I need line 1 to be down there, dummy. So yeah, so see how it says line 1, 3? It doesn't see these as separate lines. It's not seeing my other lines here. Why is that? Like this line here is useless. Like I can take that out. It doesn't even count. Okay. So I should and I've built these before. This shouldn't even be a problem. Now I don't know if it's a beta problem or if it's just being a pain in the butt problem, but this should just slide right in there. Okay. Let's refute on the references on that. That should just go right in and not be a problem because this would be the cargo side, and then this would be the passenger side, and I don't care about line terminal 1. Yeah, okay. Yep, that's cool. Yeah, configure that. Yeah. What is this? Small main building. Sure. Will you do that? Can we do that? Talk to me now. Terminals. Okay. Now what's upset? Okay, so it's still line 1 that's upset. Is the train line still coming in here? Yes. Man, you just want to be cranky today, don't you? Just don't want to cooperate. You're like, nope, I don't want to do this at all. You're like, nope. Darn it. I didn't want to make a separate terminal for this, and I shouldn't have to. Configure. We've got the platforms down. Medium main building. So did it not like my platforms? Platform for passengers, platform for cargo. Yup. Like it should have just silly thing. Okay, fine. All right, platform roof, right? That's fine. We can put them on the other side. Now go here. Yeah, it's like no, I don't do that. Okay, yeah, you're 1, you're 2. See, it will do that here, but it won't do it here. It's really hating this mixed station. It's just not liking it at all. All right, well, yeah, goodbye. Goodbye. So, clean this up. We'll try to get something in here. So, rail, stations, buildings. I want a cargo station. Turn this way. And I'll even make this simple on myself. It will be a 1-line cargo station. Nothing fancy. Cool. Do that. And on the other side of this, I will now configure, do lines like this. Now, we can do platform. And I shouldn't need the platform on that side. I'm just going to do the tracks. We'll just do the tracks. And then on the other side, we're going to do the passenger platforms. And then we'll put a passenger building on there. Nice passenger building, like so. Now, I'm going to back this track off just a bit. Right to about, well, it's got to be right about there, I guess. Okay, we'll take this out. Yep, goodbye, 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 goodbye. See you later. Okay, and go to tracks, do this, do this. Yeah, I know you're going to be very cranky with me, dude, and I know we got to get enough height clearance. So let's just let's all just play nice here for a second, right? Yep. And we're going to switch that bridge to that and say yup. And then I want you to do the same thing there. And yup. And I want you to hook in onto this side right there. And I will get you to hook in on this side right here. All right. Now this should work. But if it doesn't, I am going to cry to my mommy is what I'm going to do. Gee whiz. I mean, I will build two separate platforms. That's fine. It just makes it really messy when it doesn't need to be. What is going on there? Besides all you guys drinking, what is that all about? Listen. Holy smokes. Thanks, but no thanks. Listen, I needed you to come down here, mister, and hook into this one little piece of track right there. Do that, would you? And now I need you to come out here like this and then hook that track right into there. I was wondering why that was looking so quirky. All right, it's still not perfect, but at least it's right. Okay, so via rail. Line 1. Get rid of line 1. Hey, line 1 knows where it's going now, but via rail doesn't know where it's going. Well, of course it doesn't, because via rail's like, wait a minute, where are you sending me? And I'm like, listen, you're going to Vancouver. Yeah, it really doesn't like that side. It really doesn't like that side. That is so weird. All right, fine. Yep. I didn't want to have to do this, mister. But you're forcing my hand. Don't know why. I will take this offline and figure it out, but I am not happy about this at all. Yep. Okay, that's fine. And we're going to take this, back it off here. Okay, and on the other side, one passenger station. This is the ugliest thing I've ever had to do. Yep, right there. Yep. How ugly can you make that? Well, that's just about as ugly as you can make it. But you got to get this to work for now, I guess. Yep. Like so, and... Okay, that works for me, and we'll be over like this, and we're going to do it like this. Now, I'm assuming Via Rail is going to be really cranky because it's like, what are you doing? And I'll be like, listen, you asked for this, not me. Let's get rid of line 1 because it isn't working anyway. I have to fix it. And as for Via Rail, the Vancouver stop has to go. We'll take the Toronto, we'll add a station, and boom, there is the station. Oh, look, no warnings. Isn't that amazing? Okay. But now the road traffic is totally messed up because my bus route is a total sham here. What am I going to do about that? Because these stations, see, that was the thing. When these stations were connected, we could make magic happen, people. But all right, that's fine, whatever. You will go, and I will stay, and I will make a new bus. I will make a new road. That's what I'm going to do. You want to be like that? Fine. All right. Yup. And we'll draw right out to there. Can I even get this road across here? Yes, I can. Look at that. And I don't care that you guys are going to have to stop for traffic because that's just how it's going to be now. That's right. You guys forced me into this hand, so you're going to pay. So that bus stop is not what I want. Now I'm going to want to change that bus stop. What is this bus stop? It is bus. Of course, it's the first stop on the route. So, okay. Well, can't be helped. It's got to go. Wants to play difficult. That's fine. Okay, so give me a bus terminal. Do that. And let's now fix poor old Vancouver's bus route. Yep. And manage the line. Yep. And then after 4, we're going to add this. Oh, it transferred it over. Oh, okay. Wow. I'm really impressed. It's never transferred a station that far before, but I will take it. I am not going to complain on that one. Okay, so we now have. Now can I please do what I wanted to do from the very beginning, which was to actually do a new line? Yes. Can I have this coming from Vancouver up to Mr. Woodsman? And then from the Woodsman, we're going to deliver that over here to become refined wood. Whatever. Why are you not happy about that? I mean, you should be perfectly happy about that, mister. Is it because of this? Now, why is it doing what it's doing? This should not be a problem. I know what the problem there is. Okay, at least I know what this problem is. So this problem is I added this middle track. And when I added the middle track, it has no dedicated platform to unload on. And that is the problem here. So I am going to have to add a dedicated platform for it, which means you've got to back this off right about here somewhere. And we'll see how badly this one goes. Because it didn't like the last thing you did, Max. So why is it going to like this one? I don't know. We're going to try it, though. So we don't want to delete the station, obviously, but I do got to delete some of this track to bring it up in. Okay, now let's see if we can't fix the things. Okay, so you have to take this track out. Right. Now, this has to have a platform. So this has to have a cargo platform to unload on. Now we can put the tracks back on the outside of this, like this. Now let's see if I get this just right. So we'll get the train line to run in here, up to there. And then you're going to come right out this side and up to there. Yep. Really? You're going to do that all the way up as a hill, are you? Cool. Well, we'll get you off of the hill first because I think you're going to mess this up if I don't. Now, I want you to hook in there. Excellent. Now, I need you to go this way for me. Can you do that? Excellent. And now I'll connect you all the way up here. Now, this should fix this, but as we've just seen with the Vancouver part, okay. We'll find out. Now you do need to add some signals on this, Max, because you just literally made a huge mess of things. So yes, you need this to come out, this to go up, this to go up. All right. Okay. Pretend we didn't do this for a second. All right, so we're coming from Vancouver. We're going to click on this station down here. Boop. And now I'm going to click on this station here. Hey, look, no ding. Click on that station there, and look at that. Hey, look at that. You figured it all out, all on your own. except that I literally had to pull all my hair out to do it. All right, so this is now going to be the Vancouver. This is the Vancouver Tools rail. Oh, I didn't realize I had my caps lock key on. You don't have your caps lock key on. I guess I was just getting a little tired there. Okay, so that's going to take care of that. So literally, this train is going to run from Vancouver, pick up raw lumber. Then it's going to take that raw lumber over to finished lumber, then run it up here and pick up tools, and then that train's going to run back down here. But this now needs an actual cargo road. So we need to actually get a platform down here. Shouldn't need a left. We should only need a right. Well, I say that, but you don't know. So you know what? We will leave it like that anyway. Sure. Now this actually needs a little bit of a road network because reasons. What are you? Are you a freight platform or are you a passenger? I think you're a freight platform. All right, we'll just make the line for it for now. New line from here and to here. All right, yep. So it must be a freight. I was gonna say it must be a freight platform. Sure, works for me. And we're gonna name this Vancouver Tools Road. Awesome. Now, you're going to need a few little trucks, my friend. And I took out your truck stop, so let's get you in there. And Yup, one truck stop. Yep, go away now. Thank you. Buy vehicles. Let's buy you 4 trucks and put you on the Vancouver Trucks Road. Tools Road. There we go. You do that. Now for the train. Man, this is going to be tricky. So, of course, we had to break a lot of things to get this. I hate this. This stinks. This really upsets me to no end. Like, a lot. like I should have been able to do a mixed station, and it should not have been a problem. I'm going to take this offline. I am going to figure out why this didn't work. But for now, we will make this work. But anyway, let's get this in there. And, yeah, can you do that? And, yeah, you're going to be giving me a hard time off of this road, are you? Okay. Well, then, if that's the case, I don't need you there. I do need it on the other line. Yep, right there. I need you to do this. All right, cool. Trains, please. Buy vehicles. Now, we are going to need... How big is this line? It's going to come up here. Come down here, come down there, and go down there. So this is going to be a 3-train line. So you're going to need... let's see... No, yes, no. This is way too much. So let's do a milkadoo. And cars. Now, flat car with stakes. Yes, you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3. Now, we need that because this needs to carry the lumber, but it also needs to carry the finished planks. And I need to check something. When it comes to tools, is it a 2-for-1? No, it's a 1-for-1. So when we do get finished goods, right? Yep, buy vehicles. Yeah, can we have that train back? Thanks. Yep, do that. Then it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3. Buy that. And no. I don't want to replace. Where's my cool clone button? Whatever. All right, you know what? I'll just build them. Buy the vehicle and put it on this line. Put it on the tools rail. Off you go. Cool. So we need 3 of these, and I guess I'll have to manually time them. So let's get these rolling and out there. Hey, what are you doing in there? Listen, come do some work for me, because I just literally went through the last hour of pain and agony to get this to work. So, listen, I'm not worried about these guys having to stop here, because, I mean, it's literally only when trains are pulling out of that station. So let's go. That's right. Off you go. Go make me some money, because let me tell you, this is going to cost me a fortune if it doesn't work. I'll tell you right now. Let's see. First of all, let's make sure that this wood is making wood. Yes, it is. And because this all shut down when we killed off the tool line with the trucks, right? Like, none of this exists anymore. Like, this is not a thing anymore. So you can go bye-bye. Okay, so let's get ready to add our next train. And we're going to slow you down a little bit. Listen, get up here, add this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Pay for it. And you know what? Okay, not yet. Where are you at? Where are you at? Are you here? Are you almost there? Listen, can you get there a little faster? I need things to do today. Okay, and we will add that. Close that for a second. Where are you at? Are you there? Okay, listen. Hurry up, would you? Collect your lumber and then turn around and get going. Okay, excellent. I will now add you to the rail, to the tools rail. Off you go. And we'll speed this up. And now I want to watch this first guy. And the reason is that if I've got this spaced out correctly, this second guy should hit the wood when this guy should be almost to the Toronto siding. Okay? If not, I'll probably back him off just a little bit. Yeah, he's coming in there. This guy's coming up here. Now, this guy's got to stop and dump his wood off. Meanwhile, are you coming up across? Are you coming over the bridge? Where are you, dude? Oh, okay. Is this you coming here now? Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. He's coming here now. Yeah. So this is actually pretty good timing. I'm actually going to stop you for like 10 seconds. Yeah, I just need this guy to get a little bit farther along. Okay, you can keep going. And now we're going to add a third train, and then that will be it. That should do it. Here we go. Buy vehicles. Yeah. Yep. 1 milk and 6 of these and 3 of these. Do that. Do this. Add this. Go there. All right, off we go. And we'll just take the speed up on the old assembly time and keep on going. So, it's a beautiful bridge. I'll tell you right now, it's a piece of art engineering, people. That's what that is. It's art engineering at its finest. Enjoy it, like it, do it. All right, so we now have this train, and he is carrying full lumber. Awesome. And he, of course, is going to take that full logs down here, where hopefully there are, well, that's 11. That's not 36, people. Like, I need you to be making more than that. It takes 2 logs to make this, so you'd better be making me something. Like, faster, please. Oh, it's because it hasn't upgraded yet. That's fine. Okay, you get a pass this time. But I expect that lumber to be coming out faster here really quick. Yeah, see, that's what's going on here. So production and shipment, of course, it has to upgrade to go faster, and that's what it's doing now. So that's fine. Meanwhile, I seen a third train. You betcha. There's the third train. He's picking up his 72. And I believe there is the train there, the rail train. And he is now just on his way to pick up wood. And this guy is now just leaving to come back down to Vancouver. Perfect. And he's got 2 tools on him. Awesome. You are not making me any money on this round, people. Gee whiz. Sometimes truck lines are just good profit makers. Sometimes truck lines are just good truck lines. Okay, so let's have a look. Meanwhile, all the other truck lines, yes, it is a little crowded here, I've noticed, and we could probably get rid of some, like a few of these trucks, but yeah, like this guy, like he's carrying one. Who's that guy? Like he's, you know, that's kind of wussy. One, right? But most of these lines are still doing all right. And how are you guys doing? I see you guys are, well, I mean, you guys are working, like this steel mill's working really good, considering. Now, let's go have a look at the troublemaker. Hey, Toronto, what are you doing? 0 out of 83. I am so disappointed in you guys. I am so disappointed. I mean, you know, come on. Like, what are you guys doing here? I wonder if, like, is this not in range of the building? No, it still sees it. Okay. So if you still see it, why are you not delivering? So I do want to point out that they did mention, I did read like 3 threads specifically on how sometimes lines get really silly stupid. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to take a little bit of a drastic measure. Oops. And we're going to put the building back in. Yup. Except we're going to move it a little closer to the thing. There we go. And you guys are going to be all really happy, right? New buses. Ooh. Oh, that's, yeah, we've got twin coaches. All right, that's fine. So we're going to see what happens here with this. So this gives, this is going to change the signaling on this. Hopefully it's going to start getting some coal dropped off here. Let's see if we see. Really? You guys couldn't figure this out, huh? How about you manage the line? Can you drop off on Terminal 2? Yeah, do that. So you guys stay out of each other's way. That would be nice. All right, so you don't have any coal, dude. You do. Drop off coal. Are you going to make me steal now? Would you be nice about that? Now, for some reason, you're not happy about the shipment piece. I don't know why. Is that because you don't see this anymore? Oh, no. I know it's wrong. I know it's wrong. It's not good. When I push this back off of this road to solve the traffic problem, what I didn't do, that was foolish. What I didn't do was allow it to see the factory anymore. Can you see the factory now? Yes. All right. Are you gonna? What have you been doing with all my coal? Like, if you're producing stuff, why are you like? That's really weird of you. Like, what have you been doing with all my coal up to this point? Boom. Yeah, transport 100%. Do the things. So you've been, like, eating my coal, but not doing anything with it this entire time. Fine. Okay, so that solves that problem. And this is a neat little trick, actually. Because these stations have these little walkways now, we're not using this road for anything except for the attention to the fact that it can now connect to that station. And, hey, guess what? We can probably make some money off of that. In fact, those routes have all been profitable the entire time. It's the big boy, finally. Wondering where you were, big guy. Yeah, we're gonna slow you right down. My wheat line has a little bit of an upgrade that's about to happen. I was waiting for the big boy to come along because guess what, wheat line? It's your turn. You betcha. Yeah. Halifax, what are you doing up there? How much food are you getting? Like, let's have a look. Are you getting enough food? No, you're not getting enough food. How about we give you some food? It's going to be awesome. Watch this. We're going to go to line statistics. Halifax bread train. Yeah, manage vehicles. 4. We're going to upgrade the vehicles. Hello. I don't think I got the cars to carry them yet, though. No, I haven't gotten the new cars yet. Okay. Darn it. I don't think they come until 1946, is it? Let me, you know what? All right. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. I got to go down here and check the new, check the new Vancouver line anyway. Listen, we'll crank this back up. Yeah, go to 2 times speed. Do that. Hey, Vancouver, are you getting anything at all now? Like, at all? At all? Like, any tools at all? It would be great if you were. Hey, I seen that. I seen there was some money made there. Yeah, $900,000. Bring me money. Yeah, that's right. Bring me. Yeah, look at all the tools. 23 of them. You guys should be really happy. I mean, I got 3 tools. I got 3 trains bringing 36 tools, up to 36 tools, I think, at any one time. Vancouver. So what do you think of that? Well, it looks pretty good. The numbers is about the same as it was when we had trucks. So let's hope that. I mean, we can make slightly bigger trains here too, right? One thing is we can put slightly bigger trains on here, which means it can drag around more loads. So if we find it's not enough, but we'll find out here in a second. It's 51, 52. The Studebakers have come in. Oh man, we might even upgrade those. I don't know. I've tortured myself enough today. Have I? Have I not? Yes. But look, I mean, you guys are really busy here. I mean, this is really great. Yeah. You know what? I'm actually feeling it. I'm going to actually upgrade that Vancouver Tools Road. Manage the vehicles. I know. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Like, you can go 60 and you can hold 14. Yeah, replace that. Boom, look at that. Now we're hauling some tools. I expect to see more tools. Now, that's probably going to break me because those trucks are actually pretty big for this route. But that should really carry that up high. So the new train route for the tools, definitely working well. Yep, I am very happy with that. And believe it or not, this kind of stuff works, right? You can use a single train to do all this work. You just got to be a little bit slick about it. Hey, Noko, what's up? I'm assuming that's going to be a hi instead of a Eli. Yeah, Eli. Woo! Yeah, I'm all up with that. So with that, let's see. Oh, you're going to give me. Oh, the Alcos have arrived. Have the passenger trains, I mean, those trains will move like anything, right? Do we do it now? Do I do it now? Yes. No. The trains have arrived, but the cars haven't. It's always weird how it does that. Can I have the cars? I'm not going to buy the train without the actual passenger cars with it. So, let me tell you. In fact, no, we're not going to do that. Jizz, it's way too late. I can't. It's cool. That's cool, Nogo. It's cool. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Let me do a little flip here. I have. Where is my thing? Transport Fever 2. I want to do a quick look. I want to do a quick look up here. You know what? While I'm looking something up, let's have a look at a train doing some actual work. Because that's a thing we do. I am going to slow it down a little bit just so as I can look this up. Yeah, here. Do this. Yep, thanks, autosave. You're taking care of business. Yeah, so I'm gonna look this up. Now, if I look this up, games. I keep all kinds of stuff around, for research and practical purposes. Transport Fever 2. Where is it? No, that's game guides. Nope. Dates. Here we go. Vehicle list, USA. This probably isn't going to work, but it might come close enough. so there's the big boy. Dun, 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 dun. 6 passenger vehicles. So it's 1950. All right, 1950 for the passenger cars for that. And it's 1952 for the big state cars. All right, so, yeah, excuse me for a second. I need you to go to 1952, would you? Yep, go to 1952, all the things. An industry will be removed. Halifax iron ore mine. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Unless you're going to give me some iron ore to deliver to Halifax, it's fine. You can close. I did say I was going to mention this farm. So when I was doing a little testing, this farm magically built itself out here on this island, which I found a little funny. Because of the farm out there. So City Skylines tends to focus on the cities. Transport Fever 2 focuses primarily on the transport of goods and people. So in City Skylines, yes, I mean it does have a building component to the city, but you don't get to put down where the residential buildings are or the commercial buildings. The only thing you can do for the cities themselves is build their roads. And in fact, if you let the city itself build the roads, it's cheaper because the city will build the roads for free. If you build the roads, it costs you money. So what you try to do is you try to encourage the city to build a certain way by putting in just limited amount of roads. But the main focus of the game is transporting the goods to make the cities grow more. So in this case, we're transporting all the gears and all the bread, so as Halifax keeps growing, so as it can turn into a bigger city, right? So when we started this map, it was about 150 people, and we've now got Halifax up to like 300 people. Yes, right. If you're using the economy mods, that's City Skylines, yes. And City Skylines does have DLCs and stuff now that impact for more money stuff. Transport Fever 2 tends to be much more about just tends to be a little more laser focused on the logistics, whereas City Skylines tends to be a little more focused around just the city in general. Whereas, in City Skylines, you're working on one city, right? And the goods that are coming in and stuff like that, right, are all coming from outside or whatever. But in this game, you're working with multiple cities and multiple industries, and you're trying to make them all work together and flourish, right? It's a little more logistical in depth than City Skylines, whereas City Skylines focuses on the main city itself and the logistics within a city, I guess is the way I would put it, right? They're very similar in terms of what they're doing. They're all logistics games, right? So City Skylines, Transport Fever 2, again, it's my genre of logistics, right? I mean, that's what factory games are. They're just logistics. How do I get an iron ore to this iron factory to then turn it into a circuit board to then turn it into a rocket, right? It's all logistics in the end, right? And those are the kinds of games I play. I play logistical games. So this is Transport Fever 2 and City Skylines. They're both logistics games, except that City Skylines focuses on the logistics of within the city, and Transport Fever 2 focuses on the logistics of the industries between the cities, I guess is kind of where I would go with that. Yeah, I guess I'm going to need a drink of water. I think I've dried myself right out. But that's how I would take that. Now I'm trying to get to 1952 because I want I want to be able to. I want to end the stream. I want to upgrade because we got to see big boys. I want to see big boys hauling big boy wheat. You know it. We're going to haul so much wheat up to Halifax. It's going to be crazy. We want big boy wheat, and we want Elco trains. And I'm a little disappointed. I was pretty sure I was making these cities grow enough that they would look for a third industry. Look at Halifax. Halifax is pushing over 300 now. I'm really kind of bummed out that it said, hey, you know what you should deliver me? Brick. And I'd be like, yeah, I should deliver you bricks. And it'd be awesome. Yes, there we go. Look, in fact, it's giving me all the stuff at once. That's perfect. Yeah. Um, wait, you're dealing with weed? What? There's no weed in here. Like there's 6 industries. Wheat. Oh, wheat. I'm dealing with wheat. Yes, you need wheat to turn it into bread, to turn it into food for Halifax. I was gonna say weed. Yes, I'm down here growing weed on my weed farm. No, I said wheat. WHEAT. Now, not to say they couldn't put it in. Again in Canuckland, it turns out recreational stuff like that is legal. So yes, I guess we could have weed, but it's not what we're doing. It's wheat. It is wheat. But we have the trains. I want to replace these. I want big trains. I want really big trains. Let's do the VO rail first. Let's go manage vehicles. We'll swap these. And yes, Alcoa PAs. I'm not going to do the PA PBs. These are 19. Really? They're only 19s? How come these are 20s and these are only 19s? That's weird. Okay, that's fine. Well, they will go. How fast will you go? 180 kilometers an hour. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, replace that. Boom. Let's go have a look at one of them. I want to look at one. Yes, this is what it's all about right now. You know it. Yeah. Good old Alcoas. You know, the Art Deco style, the Art Deco trains. They really should have carried on with that. Like, yes, I realize that, you know, they kind of gave this up, but Art Deco trains are really awesome, right? I mean, they got the cool looks, the cool shapes. The Art Deco style of the in the 30s, 40s, and 50s. They should have kept going with that with trains, because I think that would have appealed to them a lot. That's for sure. So now for my other trains, headed to Halifax. Good looking train. Yeah, keep going. Go faster, dude. I want you to go as fast as you can, right? Yeah. In fact, how close are you to Halifax? Not even close, dude. You can push. I bet you get 150 plus before you even get there. Betcha. Now for the other trains. Let's replace those. You know it. Bread train. Do it. Manage vehicles. Yes. Where are you? Where is it? It's here. Yes, I will have. Now, to make these profitable. Oh yeah, trains are awesome. The best part about this game, Transport Fever 2. Now, Transport Fever especially was heavy on trains. Transport Fever 2 tried to make more balance in it by using transport vehicle trucks and, you know, all that more. But literally, the best part about Transport Fever and Transport Fever 2 is all the trains you can play with. Like instead of spending thousands of dollars on making a model train set, hey, I can make all the model train sets that I want in Transport Fever 2. I mean, it's awesome. Like, I'm about to, like, if you were to go buy this 4884 big boy as a model, it's $2,000. Okay, I know because I've looked it up. It's about $2,000 to buy this as a HO scale train. Okay, that's a lot of money. All right, but I can buy like 10 of them right here, and it doesn't cost me any money. And we're going to do that. Not only are we doing that, but we are going to then buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. $143 million. Make that done. Yes. Show me one. Take it to me. In fact, let's crank up the speed on this. I want to see these things look awesome. Yes, look at this. Now see, this would cost me a fortune. Like if you wanted to buy 4 of these, I'd be like, that'd be the same price as a car. Like a real car. But I can now have this big boy train, and I can make all kinds of train lines that are just impossible to do in the real world. Yeah, yes, you can make this. I could make this this platform in the real world. You know, if I had $10,000 or more, but here in the electronic world, I can make as much trains on different maps as I want. And if I want a different layout, I just do another map. Yeah, it's a 4884A big boy. It's literally the biggest train going. And there is one now running again. Union Pacific restored. So there were, I think, 13 or 14 of them made. And they were made to haul large cargo in the 50s over the Rocky Mountains. Now, of course, why are you stopping, dude? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. We got a problem. Houston, we have a problem. This is not good. You're broken, aren't you? Yup. Ooh, I messed this up. Okay, but I'm going to finish my story. So they made these for the 1950s. And the whole point was to get them over the Rocky Mountains. And no, I don't know a lot about trains, but this is a train. I know about this train just because the Union Pacific stuff. They restored. I think there were 14 of them. They restored one, and it now runs. It's kind of a show train. But at the same time, it's a show train that's doing a passenger run. So, you know. Well, I've just been on the planet longer. Is what it is. So here's the problem. The problem is, now this has totally messed things up. This is not good. So the problem here is you're going to have to turn around, my friend, and you're going to hate it. Let's run this for a second. Yeah. Would you back up a little bit, please? Thank you. I'm just going to back you up a little bit. Just a wee bit. I know you're really upset about that, and I'm sorry, but I have to fix this. So these trains are too long to get turned around in my current station. I have to switch their lines up, is the problem. Listen, I need to fix this. Yep. And probably this, and we're going to have to swap this for this to come down here to about here, and then we're going to have to swing you in here. So see where the back of the train is? I got to make sure the switch stops before that, and now we can actually change the signals and swap it like this. And now we're going to tell this guy here, hey, you know what? Excuse me, sir. You can turn back around now. Awesome. Now, can you fix yourself? Are you going to be able to do that? Probably not. But let me help you. There you go. Do you got bread on you, by the way? Yes, you do. You do have bread on you. Now, he's going to stop up at this light. But see, now we got a whole new problem. I had these perfectly spaced out. These are all broken. So I'm going to have to space these out manually now. And that's stinks. And I would say you did get turned around. All right. So let's stop you here. Where is the second train? Okay, so here is the second train right here. So we'll stop you right here. Now what we want to do is wait for this train that's pulling out to meet up with that train that I've got right there on the screen now, right? So let's go back down here. We'll put him on the screen because we want to start him back up and start him back up. And we're going to run this. Yep, off you go. Scoot, scoot. We're going to bring you up on the screen, my friend. Yep. Yep, there we go. Now this guy, no. Okay, I'm going to let him load up. And I'm going to stop him right there. Now, the reason is that I want this, as soon as train 5 goes by train 6, I'm going to start them all back up, right? So he's got to stop by. He's going to drop off bread. That's cool. Unfortunately, we are going to lose a little money on this round because it's the way it is. But now I'm going to watch for train 5 in this window over here in train 6 because he's going to go driving right by. And as soon as he does, we're going to flip the switch and turn everybody back on, right? Ooh, that was the Alco. That was close. There you go. So there, we'll switch that on, switch this on. I'm actually going to do that, and that just slows him down to allow these guys to speed up. And that should take care of that. Now we can actually sit back for a few seconds and have a look at our wonderful trains here. Because, I mean, I just spent a lot of money on these guys, so they're going to lose a bucket load of money because of that mess up on that one station. But if we make this right, they should make me a bucket load more money. Oh, look at that. Look at him go. They should make me a bucket load more money once they get up and running. Because, I mean, these guys are going to haul a lot. And basically, we've doubled their capacity. So that way, we're good to go. Right? So, basically, this is my bread line. I won't use the word wheat. And all I've done is I've upgraded my trains to be the latest version of the trains. So this is going to come in here, and he's going to pick up a bunch of barley, and we're going to haul that up and get it processed into bread. And then, of course, we're going to take that bread to Halifax and sell it off. And every time these guys stop, they make me money, right? Every time they're dropping stuff off, we make money. And I want to know how much money this guy makes, because this should be a good bucket of load of money, right? So we'll swing it in here, see what it looks like, because we like monies. Monies is good. Yeah, I mean, yes, he is running full tilt, 120 kilometers an hour, and that's because of the cars, not because of the train. The train will go 130, right? Really? There's no more wheat? That's not good. Why is that? Why is there no more wheat? Is the factory need upgrading? Is that a problem? Oh, the factory's running full out. Ugh. Ooh, that's not good. How do we fix that? I don't know. I didn't realize these factories couldn't run any more than that. Production 200. Well, really, you haven't put 200 out there yet. Put 200 out there, and I'll be impressed. Yeah, new industry, mining ore. Yeah, whoop-de-ding-doo. Yeah, 200. Put 200 out there, dude. I expect, well, I mean, these trains were off by a little bit. Because how much can you carry? I think you can carry 144. Yeah, you can carry 180. That's not good. Because these trains won't pay for themselves without enough stuff. So what can I do about that? Well, we can do this. And this will be the last thing I do before we end this stream, because I just keep going. Yeah, I can just keep going all day. So, you know, we're just gonna run a little road over here. Everything is fine. Now, what we're doing is we're gonna just put in a little bit of a truck stop over here. Buildings. One platform. Nothing on the left. We'll make it 30 meters. Yeah, we're going to do that right there. And all we're going to do is we're going to use this second farm to ship over some extra stuff for my trains to be profitable. Again, this line will make no money at all, right? This is going to be like this line will be cheesy junk. But I need my $10 million trains to make money, so we definitely want that. In fact, we're just going to, really? Listen, just make it yellow, would you? Do that. Do this. And I'm not even worried about naming it right now. I just want to get some trucks on there and all the things. Trucks. Let's not put on the very expensive trucks. Let's put on a few Fords. Yeah, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll do 12 Fords and do that and put them on my new line 1 that I haven't even named yet. There. So what should happen is this farm will now kick into gear. Hopefully it figures this out. Now, Transport Fever 2 is usually not very good at this, I must admit. So see how it's blinking at shipment? And And that's because I want it to ship it over here to then get picked up by trains, right? And in Transport Fever 1, it would do this really nice. I mean, it was really, really good at it. But Transport Fever 2 tends not to be very good at it. So I don't even know if this will work, but we're going to try it anyway, see what happens. I notice it's not putting any wheat out on the line. It says, yeah, I'll produce 200, but it's not picking it up. That's really a bummer. Well, we'll see if now sometimes the trucks need to actually make a full cycle before it recognizes the actual line that I'm trying to do. So we'll see what happens here. It would be great if it did. You know, can you see what I want you to do? Can you see that I want you to take that down to the train and do a thing? Or are you not going to figure that out? Yeah, see, it's too bad. Transport Fever 2 has this problem, whereas in Transport Fever 1, you could do stuff like this. You could say, hey, I want you to take this farm and plug it into this train, and then on the other end, pull it apart, and blah, blah, blah. Ooh, I just thought of something else. You know what? I'm going to save the something else for the next episode. That's what I'm going to do. I just thought of the solution, and the solution is us adding a second station here. And what the train will do is the train on the way back will pick up wheat twice. Oh, yeah, that's what we're going to do for the next one. So with that will be the next episode, though, because holy smokes, I am way over on time. But hey, I know for some people it's a long weekend. It's an Easter weekend, Good Fridays and all that kind of stuff. So with that, but person has to rest sometime, right? So it is like I've been going for 2.5 hours, so I guess I'm a little over. But what we'll do is and I'm really disappointed. I'm glad we got the trains and stuff, but the one last thing I would really like, and I would really like it, is to see it put out a third industry into at least one of these cities, right? Because Halifax hasn't done it yet. Let's come down here to Toronto. Toronto hasn't done it yet. It's still running on the 2 industries. And Vancouver, how's Vancouver like my tools? Hey, 92 out of 103. It loves the tool trains. It loves the tool trains. This station was a total pain in the butt, but loves the tool trains. That's great. Let's check the Profitron. Let's see. Yeah, so that line is total garbage. I'm gonna have to get rid of it. And see how much money this train is losing now. We cannot have these like. Don't get me wrong, these big boys are awesome, but they're super expensive to run. So we cannot be running these trains this empty. Like, they should be able to carry 540 wheat, and they're only carrying 100 at a time. That's not going to cut the mustard. No way. Like, that's going to lose you money. So what are we doing on the next episode? Well, we're going to strip this line 1 out. It's junk. In fact, we can do that right now. Goodbye to line 1. Do line 1. Manage the vehicles. Sell them all. It's junk. Goodbye. Yep. And that takes care of that. And line 1 is toast. Boop. There it goes. So, not losing money on that one anymore, but we still have to fix this. And we're going to fix that by putting in a second train station over here to pick up this second farm and get both of them to deliver to this factory up here, and that will solve that. And I'm also hoping that we'll be able to get finally a third industry to pop up out of one of these 3 cities. I would really, really like it if it would. I would really, really like it. Because that would be really, really nice. But with that, I'm Max. This is Transport Fever 2 live here on the beta version of the Spring 2022 update. And of course, hopefully, I will see you all on the next one. Take care. Thanks, Alan, for stopping by. Noko, stopping by. Andrew, it's great to see you from earlier. And don't press the red button. Great that you stopped by as well. See y'all on the next one. Let's talk about Sunday really quick. Sunday, of course, was Easter Sunday. I'll be going with my family for Easter dinner. If I'm going to stream on Sunday, it's going to be late, and I won't be able to announce it ahead of time. So I'm going to just I'm going to see how the day goes. If I get home early enough, I will probably do a Transport Fever stream, and we'll see how it goes. With that, I got to catch you all later. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.